Let's look at this whole tone scale starting from C. And I want to talk about fingering, because looking at just this simple scale, you can actually finger this in many ways. And depending on how you want to play this, I think you'll want to choose a different fingering. So for example, if you want to make this really fast and you're just going upwards, I might choose a fingering like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I want the maximum amount of notes in one position and the least amount of shifts, especially with the thumb. And this is a little tricky because this distance for the thumb is not the most comfortable, but you can get over it just in one pass, especially if you move this way as you're playing, so the black key is closer to your thumb instead of remaining fixed. If you remain fixed here and you pass over your thumb, this is all of a sudden too far. So instead, as you're playing, get closer to the black keys this way. So really fast with pedal. Now, if you were to come back down, that's okay too. Another option would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So same principle here, kind of maximizing the number of notes per position. And this is relatively comfortable. This may be my favorite fingering. Try that again. There we go. Now, if you want this a little more crisp, I would actually try to make more, not position changes, but less, 5 notes at a time sort of thing. Maybe I might do something like 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, maybe. Let me see this. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, for example. This allows me to use more of these 3 fingers here and just use the thumb one more time, and that makes a huge difference. It gives me the opportunity to play with a little more clarity, as opposed to, see, even there, just to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a crisp, articulated way is a lot more difficult than it is, 1, 2, 3, or let me do that again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3. On the other hand, if it's going to be really soft, I would choose a fingering that has the least awkward thumb turnaround, or the least amount of thumb turnaround. Maybe it's the same fingering. Something like this. Something about the thumb change. Is a little more in the way for maybe triple P. But it really also depends on your finger length, so I would experiment with that. The whole point of all of this is just to point out with this particular scale handy, something simple like this can have many different ways of fingering it. You just have to have intention in terms of why you're choosing that particular fingering. So I hope that helped. Next time, maybe I'll look at the left hand. But anyway, see you in the next video. Bye.